Hello everyone and welcome back to Combat Mission Battle for Normandy. Today we're doing Vierville. I don't know what it is at all, but it looks interesting. We're doing it as the allies, as always. We'll leave it on veteran, just because I'm new to the game and all that. It's an interesting picture of a Sherman. I know it's urban, and I know we're clearing it out, I guess. So I guess it'll be a bit like last time, but with more stuff, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, so it might be a bit irregularly spaced videos today. There's been a tornado warning just to the north of us. Tornado's moving east, so no danger of hitting me, but it might smash its way through Denton. So yeah, a little bit nervous about that, but that's not going to stop me from recording video games, because hell, I'm going to play them anyway if there's a tornado. So, you know, might as well record my fearful expressions, made in the midst of my whirling ball of terror death thing. I don't know, they're not that bad. As long as they stay away. Tornadoes aren't that bad as long as you don't get hit by them. Once you get hit by them, that's when the bad things start. It's kind of like artillery. It's really kind of cool until, you know, it explodes in your lap, as we saw in our last video, our last battle. Because, you know, when your own artillery starts exploding in the middle of you, you get a little bit pissed. Yeah, but so you guys seem to really like these combat mission thingies, so I'm gonna keep doing them until you all get mad at me. Alright, so Vierville is a village surrounded by hedgerows, tree lines, and some small farms. Well, that reminds me of anything. Hedgerows, tree lines, farm buildings. Oh yeah, hell. It's 9 o'clock in the morning and the weather is clear. After a long night of fighting, the 506th parachute, I guess. Parachute is starting to get organized, rolling up with the 4th Infantry Division. So yeah, so the 101st occupy Vierville as soon as possible to further organize the laying actions towards Quarantine. Friendly forces Bravo Company, 1st Battalion, 506th Pyrrhus? I don't know what that is. Sorted by Stewards of the 745th, who reached outskirts of Vierville during the breakout from Utah Beach. So I'm guessing that's these guys. Conducting delaying actions. 119th General something. Regiment conducted laying actions towards Quarantine. Probably a company will be present in the area of Vierville. 2nd and 3rd platoon will secure the flanks of Vierville. 1st platoon's main objective is to take over the cross. So it's urban like that. 2nd and 3rd platoon will secure the flanks of Vierville, so over here-ish. 1st platoon's main objective is to cross with the center of Vierville. So right there, or right there, I guess. 3rd platoon's objective is to take the high ground to the northwest. So 3rd platoon goes there. 2nd platoon's over here. So 1st, 2nd, 3rd. The barn complex of Vierville. Sainte Marie de Mont in Vierville. Hell, which word is that? It might be that one. I don't know. Designer's notes. Alright. We'll get some infantry mortars at 5, 10, and 15 minutes in. Kick it off with some artillery. Gotta keep the casualties low. Occupy the rest of this stuff and kill a ton of krauts. Alright, so let's see, who do we got? Kick it off. I'm not seeing... oh. Alright. So this, to kick it off, is 3rd platoon. 3rd platoon is the one tasked with taking this high ground up here. I'm going to assume more people are going to show up from over here. Alright. So we want to take the high ground. So let's plan our approach real quick. We'll want to assault this horse farm. So we'll probably set up our mortar back right about here. Leave our platoon commander. I'm actually set up the mortar right about... I don't know, I don't think I can set him up inside here because he might shoot himself with a mortar. I don't know if that's a thing. But I'm not seeing any windows facing this way except from this house. So you can put a few rounds down on this house, suppress them, run through that door, get into an all-out firefight with this house, and yeah, we'll do some cool stuff there. Over here, there's a lake with a stream leading to it, so this is unpassable terrain right there. What tanks? But for right now, our main objective is to get 3rd platoon up here on the high ground. And there's a lot of cover on this high ground. It's going to be one hell of a fight. Alright, so let's see what we've got. We've got these Screaming Eagles. Nah, they're 82nd. There should be Eagles though, I think. So you guys have got a satchel charge, and a rocket. Satchel charge, and more rockets. Yeah, 8 rockets. That's the anti grenade. 2 demo charges. Yes, got 2 demo charges. Alright, so first thing to do is undeploy them. You guys are going to move quick over there. What are you guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move them back here so that they can maintain a semi-decent field of fire. These guys will move over here into the woods right there. And over here into the woods right there. That should be good for the first turn. We'll go ahead and kick it off. And I'll start the 30-minute countdown from here. So the should be 30 minutes from now. And we'll end the episode.
Go, go, go!
Go, go, go. So as always, it starts off rather calm. I'll have to tell that platoon commander not to blow his cover by trying to blow up someone else's cover. Running around the forest so as not to let the trees get in his way. Because, you know, who would ever want trees to get in the way of anything? Especially things like bullets and stuff.
Okay, Sergeant.
These guys are all grouping up in the field, trying to move on. I'll take a look at them all get here. Chill out. Manor is through there.
Yes, sir.
Alright, get a move on, soldiers. These guys will hang out right here. Who's the leader? Curious. There's the commander. There's a genius sitting up there. Just a regular soldier with a radio. And the mortar. We get that mortar deployed right quick. Alright, so first things first. Fix the things I forgot to fix. I think I'll tell him to hide. Tell him to deploy. Target arc. Keep it to 20. Target arc. Keep it to whatever. It's close to 20. We'll go ahead and kick it back into action. They shouldn't fire unless they're fired upon now. I did remember to tell them to move forward a bit, right? I don't remember if I did. Oh well, it'll be good reconnaissance anyway. Oh, whoops. Put you guys into 2 teams, get a scout team up. Move them up right here to the edge. Well, I get to lead the bulk of my forces. Chilling in the back seat. Just keep them a little bit hidden from the enemy. Mortar should have set up by now. That looks good to me. Need that platoon leader back so I can call in strikes on them if need be. We haven't taken any fire yet, which is a good sign. So we'll go ahead and take this scout team. Let them pause there for 15 seconds and move quickly up to right about here. If to make it there, then we'll rush a squad across to them. Their squad across to them, actually. And if not, then we'll light that place the fuck up. So we'll wait for 15 seconds there. Time's up, let's go. Must really suck to be these 2 guys. Like, you're gonna run across this open field. Please don't get shot, it'd look bad. Let's go. I think this is one of the smaller scenarios. There they are, running across. They're not dead yet. Alright, cool. Good, good. Alright, so we'll move these guys up to right out there. Tell these guys to break the motor down. And move up to right there. Along with these guys. Take the exact same path each time so that they don't accidentally stumble into a bunch of Germans the other guys didn't yet.
Keep moving. Follow me, man.
Kind of want to picture this, just boing. So here we are crossing the field. The squad's gonna reform. Super sneaky Americans. I think I'll put the AT team inside here. There'd be second platoon. Their job's the one to push up to Le Chat-Manoir. So we'll push them up through probably these two openings would be the obvious way to go. Do they have any demolition charges? They do. I'll try and push one guy up through this side. See if he encounters any resistance. I'll put one guy over here because I know he'll meet some sort of resistance. One guy right there. Actually, I'll have him deploy his weapon right over here. Good. Have the company and the platoon commander move up there. Have these guys move up to right there. Actually, that's got a hole in the hedgerow, doesn't it? Interesting. Interesting. Another reason for moving up through this far left flank is over here, if we try and take up sides on the flanks, or right here, we could get some NG fire from the town. That'd be kind of bad. Whereas over here, it'll kind of isolate it a bit more, which leads me to think that either this area is mine or some shit. It's a really open area. And nothing's ever easy. Ever. There's some trees there which might be blocking line of sight for some of the Deutsche Soldaten. Still surprised I ain't seen no one yet. Move these guys up to level 2. Move these guys up to level 2 as well. Because I've had such good luck with things that go on level 2. Push these guys up to right there. You guys will push also to right here. I hope no one gets shot. Looks good to me. We'll go. We'll check out on the. Actually, first thing I'm gonna do is check their shoulder straps. What are you guys? You guys airborne or infantry? Ah, they're airborne. All right, cool. So we got a bunch of airborne troops trying to secure these compounds. Nope, not everyone's dead, which is a good sign. It's also kind of weird. Taking the horse farm, which is good. Could get a good base of fire established right here with that machine gun. We'll have this scout team advance, pretty much. I will set up a mortar in the courtyard here. I wonder if they have a radio or some kind. No, they have binoculars. So we'll set them up so that they have line of sight on the platoon leader. Don't know who he'd be radioing. But yeah, so they take the objective, which is super nifty doodly. Here we have second platoon going through their daily exercise routine. One push-up before each battle. And they take off. I keep moving forward a bit. Doesn't look like much. Just finding the most exposed place you can and lying down in the middle of it. Select my mortar directly behind the most exposed place I can find. Might fire a few guessing shots, about 15 seconds worth into this tree line and around there. Just to try and attract some attention if it's over there to be attended to. Those guys will get that mortar up eventually. Alright, so first thing is target arc, target briefly. Wait, is this a hill that you can't see over? Oh. That explains why not everyone's dead. Explained quite well, actually. This one you guys can see clearly through. I would suspect an ambush right about here. From the tree line. This is where I'd get shot if I had a choice. Or I'd shoot people at. So I think I'll... once you guys get deployed. Yeah, I'll call in this guy. Eventually, I'll get around to it. So you're there. Give me that scout team. Just got you guys back together. Breaking the band up again. Get you guys down on level 1. Two leaders up on level 3. Border's gonna move there, deploy their weapon, and face that way. Well, face that way. So they can see the platoon leaders screaming at them from the 3rd floor window to, you know, shoot other stuff and things. You guys, what to do with you guys? I'll leave this mortar here. Scout teams. Lots of scout teams. Move this scout team quick up to there. I'll move this scout team quick up to here. And if they die, we don't go that way. And if they don't die, then we follow them. So yeah, scout teams. Remember, you're purely expendable. We'll check out on the scout team later to make sure they're not totally dead. Make sure our real regular teams aren't dead. I hate to say it, but I don't care as much about 2 riflemen as much as I do like a machine gunner and whatever their other guy's called. I'm gonna find the least brute forcey way kind of through it. And there's supposed to be about a company delaying us, so should be fine. It really sucks to be you guys. Run through that open field. You'll be fine. You have someone's promise. I'm sure you have God's promise. This is a recipe for disaster if they have an explosive weapon of some kind.
Let's get some noise discipline here.
Thank you. The one decently common sense person. Let's get some noise discipline here, he says, in an effort to not get everyone killed. As they just kind of all cram everyone into one giant ass room. Alright, alright. We will all move up to this line right there. Before initiating contact, and I'll move this guy. I'll leave him here so he has visual sighting. And, oh, I forgot to look at these guys, but looks like they're pretty much not dead, so, you know. Up and over, boys. Charge these guys ahead to right about here. Do the same with these guys. Well, actually, you guys can charge right here. Since I'm not seeing any problems. You guys come right here. You guys go this way. And someone remind me to check up on these guys later. Someone in the future remind me to look back at the past. Alright, so go over here to the far right flank where we're securing it through stealth, subterfuge, and other cool shenanigan-y words. I think I'll send a squad out to this side eventually to secure this house and this house, or those 2 shacks. These guys can just stay here and feel confident about the fact that they've tempted death twice and totally not been shot. And then now this, like, 20-something group of people can now advance across the field because they're not as dead as they could be. I hear some Deutsche German stuff. Hurry up, guys. Get across the field. So we heard it right about here. Sounds like they're moving down the field. Please tell me all you guys got across. Living fucking shit gods, what is that? Oh. 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 You know, as long as it's not like a big gun or anything. I mean, that barrel's only like the size of a dude. The shell can only be about the size of his head. I'm sure it's not that. As long as we don't provoke them, I'm sure they'll be chill. Okay, guys, you got that? Don't provoke them. Unless they like shoot at us, in which case then, you know, we might have to do a little bit of provoke. Well, I found them in artillery position, and I have a dude who's able to call fire support. Like, heavy fire support in on them. I hear gunshots. Oh good, a machine gun. I was worried this because it wasn't going to be hard. Damn, that is some pretty nice camouflage, dude. Alright, so first order of business will be to get the fuck out of this field. And second order of business will be to figure out who got shot where, over here. Alright, so we started charging across the field like a bunch of ninnies. What did you guys find? Right. Alright. So, we've reconned this area. Discovered that there's a thingy over here. It looks to be an artillery piece over here. I'm guessing this entire thing is an artillery courtyard. Because it looks, you know, courtyard-ish. That's where I'd put my artillery if I wanted to get it shot at multiple times. And I want to shoot at their artillery, so... You know, the world kind of wants what I want sometimes, and that's the way it is. I'll go back. So yeah, it's really good that you guys managed to spot that. Good job. I will actually try and push this flank up really hard over here then. Push you guys to right about here. Do kind of a sprint that way. Go over there. Took away your guys' super duper that ability. You guys over there. You guys are pinned. Would not blame you. I would freak the fuck out if I thought I was alone up there. You guys will move over here. If you guys get the chance, move over there. Keep your head the fuck down. Alright, you, area target. Right fucking here. Destroy. 4 guns. Let's go with a medium. Short. Immediate. Confirm. Provided they don't run like hell, this should end their artillery capability in this region. Or if we don't destroy them within 7 minutes, because we have bigger problems. Like, consider problem numero uno. El machine gunnerero. Out of control. Okay, fuck me. You. Stop being impossible to maintain. Hate being denied support to myself. So you get your goddamn mortar up there. It's been about half the minute session thingy. What are we called? What do we call these little chats we have? Minute session thingies. Got it. These guys need a plan. The plan will currently be as fast as possible get inside the wood line. Like, I know you're not supposed to issue fast movement commands like this, but in this case I feel it's appropriate for the, you know, situation that we have, which is Kind of a get the hell out of there one. These guys will move up slowly, quickly, not slowly. And we will clear targets. Clear target. Clear target. You already had a clear target. Don't shoot those guys. Shoot these guys. Whilst charging ahead. And I want at least one group to be assaulting their way forward. Actually, I want all the groups to be assaulting their way forward. I want you guys to just kind of chill here. Provide covering fire. They haven't shot us yet. And that guy's freaking me out. I want to get into the woods real quick so they don't take us out with pot shots. I think I've already done my moves over here. Yes, I have. Let's get into it. I like this battle. It's going to slowly roll into action. And we found their artillery in the back too, which is surprisingly easy. A lot of fire going in. Taking some casualties, but we got to get into that stupid wood line. Come on, platoon team, get your shit together. Alright, so this way is a no-no way. So everyone who went this way died. I'm gonna, like, you know, not hang out, shoot your... Oh, you're a sniper. Everyone knows that snipers can't really quick scope. You're just gonna stand up and get hit by a grenade, aren't you? Nope, we're gonna do the smart and semi-intelligent thing and just run the fuck away. Now let's go watch these guys. So our lieutenant is currently screaming, standing, returning fire. At least this squad made it. This squad only assaulted, so they didn't lose too many guys. They do seem to have freaked the fuck out. Mortar team's here. Let's see this from the German perspective, considering we literally put just a shit ton of fire on them. I want to get back to their beginning. So, there's that one guy. Whoa, hold on. Gotta be quiet, there's a weather alert. I can't hear it, it's too far away. Damn it. We have a TV in the other room and just did the whole thing that it does when it wants to be super annoying and tell us that we're all about to die when we knew that anyway. So yeah, there's this guy. So they're charging up. There was a company down here too. This company was unexpected. Well, it wasn't unexpected, I won't say that, but it was a bit of a... They just took a toll on this squad, which I think I'll just leave out in that field to provide covering fire. But they mostly got the Tommy gun and a few riflemen and a sniper, so nothing too important. These guys all knew to fire on this location, kept them mostly pinned down. A few guys in there having return fire and such. Took some guys out. A lot of squads advancing. That sniper being a good idea guy and noping the fuck out of there. Finally, this MP40 gentleman. Gentle crowd. These guys running the hell away. Having a good idea for once. Let's go see what happened to this guy. These guys put some fire on us, and they're still there. Alright. I'll probably shift these guys that way. Leave them there for some fire support. What happened over here? What a magic shitload of fire on these guys. What the hell is that thing anyway? 105, 150 millimeter. Put a ton of fire on them before we found some actual Germans to shoot at. Is that a fire? Some mortars right there. Not much in the way of our anti-infantry fire, but they do seem to have rotated the gun to face us, so we need to get the hell out of this field before they rotate the gun. Enough they get their energy back. So yeah. I'm not sure what they're trying to do with the gun actually. Might be trying to move it away. Where did they? I think I heard the telltale sign of a mortar firing. Quiet now. Yep, that's a mortar up. She's gonna go up and pop down right in the middle of that. Alright, now over here we've taken some casualties too. So I'll go ahead and start with the group that doesn't take casualties. These boys managed to make it all the way over here. Oh, well, that's a lot of occurrences. So they line up on that hedgerow, they take some fire, start pouring it back at them. It's only an infantry squad, they'll break soon enough with all that automatic weapons fire. These guys use the opportunity to run past. Double quick. Catch the breath for a quick second. Or taking off again. I'm gonna go spot me that artillery courtyard. Alright, and let's go take a look and see what happened to these guys who did take hits. Alright, opportunity gets position. You take a loss? No. Who gets shot? Oh yeah, that machine gun over there. Takes out that guy. It's inside this house. I'll call in a mortar on it. Takes out one guy. And these guys look like they'll break any second now. Yep, there they go. Oh, he's already down. Shit. Just surrender. Just surrender, man. That I want to call it anti-infantry gun. It's not really an AT gun. We gotta silence these AT guns right quick, though. We're crawling up the flanks. I wonder if I can get around. Where is the Carentan Saint Marie de Mont? So I guess this would be the crossroads that they're talking about. With their platoon supposed to secure. This could be hell. Let's see. Okay, that was that. Take you guys off that so you guys don't wear yourselves out. Move over here. These guys are doing well. These guys are not. So we'll do what I originally thought would be a great idea. Move over here. Blast our way through. Basically come back here and do what they've done. Have you guys pause for 30 seconds. Run up here. Run up here. Do the same thing. In the meantime, y'all are going to do the exact same thing too. We're just going to drag these mortars with us. It's a great way to get everyone killed, I just realized. Pause for me another 45 seconds. Move quick over here, here. Set up right there. Keep that weapon facing that way. Alright then. What's going on over here? Got a bunch of fire coming down over here. These guys are freaked out, but not too freaked out. Order them back up to the line. You guys get back on the line too. Actually, you guys move fast over here. You guys do the same, except cooler. Once you get there, deploy your weapon. And we'll see where that takes us. My dog has now entered my room. Critical update. Oh, whoa, game. Stop the Lagaroso. Pew 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 pew. Firing a full burst over there, knocking down one Deutsche soldier. Then I gotta hear another rifle pop, tell me that that guy's over. No, he does not receive the fatal blow. Oh shit. Is that mortar? Wait for it. Yeah, that's a mortar. And our mortar team, semi-ironically, takes a hit. Loses their first guy to a mortar. A lot of shooting going on over here. A lot of dead Germans. You have to remember to tell these guys to stop shooting at that. Waste all of your ammo on that one particular spot. So yeah, no, we'll have these guys start firing over there. Looks like the final bits of those guys. Starting to assault out there. The platoon made it, and I need to tell these guys to clear. Whoa! Almost hit the button. So everyone's hanging out right here. Oh, please, please tell me you guys moved before those pauses went off. Alright, so these Germans went basically running away screaming. At least, fun is getting close. Made at least halfway. Turned, fired, screamed. Not necessarily in that order. Okay, probably in that order. Fired off another shot. Pulled out his pistol. There's no time to reload. There's only time for pistolarios. Run, Nicons, I've got you. Screams. So we've still got these. Sorry, I'm hearing all the creaks and groans from the wind. It's freaking me out. Wind is a freaky thing when it can potentially kill you. Much like what I suspect these people feel like being shot at constantly. Except, you know, picture being shot at with the wind. Picture being shot with all the colors of the wind. Alright, so they didn't do my plan. And somehow we found a Panzerfaust? Panzerschreck, I should say. Alright, so there's a Panzerschreck inside the church. Whatever. Have we killed any of these guys yet? Should. I got him pinned down, which is decent, because... hell, if that thing gets a shot off, we're... I don't want to say done for. Done for is a very negative way of saying dead, but... then again, most people tend to frown upon the fact of... the idea of being dead, even. Oh! Look! It's these guys. Here to add to the general uproar and fervorous party we've been having. Where the hell are you guys? Are you the HQ support? Are you B Company? Alright. I can hear that thunder now. It's gonna be one hell of a storm. Really sucks to be up in north. They got radar contact on that tornado. Looks like everyone's here for the party. Actually, with this reinforcements, I'd say the preliminary stage is over. It's taking about 30 minutes to get through 10 minutes of combat. So that's about 2 minutes of planning for every 1 minute of combat. That's decent. Anyway, I think I'll end it here. Call an episode. Catch you guys in the next episode. See you later.